Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Lighthouse, where we light the way. My name is Light, and as always, I'd like to thank my angels, my archangels, my guides, the divine, for allowing me to be a crystal clear channel. Today is Mother's Day, and I really didn't want to be doing this reading right now. I'm not going to post it today. I'm not going to post it today. They said do it today, record it today with the energies around. Motherly energies. They said Kali Yuga is significant, but do not post it today. They said I must do this reading at this point because I've had the notes for a while and the notes is just getting longer and longer and longer. They said people's grievances are just getting longer and longer and longer. And then they said somebody's rap sheet is getting longer and longer and longer. They said I must do this right now because although I'm healing, I'm not healing as fast as I need to be, because at this point people are throwing energy for me to ruminate in the energy. It's okay for you to think about something. It's okay for you to think about things, right? But when you heal, but when you, it's okay to think about things, but when you heal, um, you know, it doesn't bother you anymore. It might bother you, but it doesn't trigger you anymore, is what I'm saying. Um, they said start off the video like this. I'm gonna fix the camera. But they said somebody's watching you like a fucking hawk. Lens. Some people are taking pictures, videos. They said some people hired private detectives. The name of this reading is Mommie, Dearest, and I'm going to put it under the Narc 101 series. I haven't done one of those in a while. Somebody's, they said bent. They said I need some hen to bend me over. They said hen house. Yeah, the chickens are coming home to roost. Somebody's getting drunk. They said you're getting drunk. They said somebody's bent, somebody's twisted. And then they asked me to fix this. But we're about to make it right. You bent and you twisted, but we're about to make it right. Okay, so let's get this done because I took 45 minutes doing a reading that I thought was going to take 10. But you know how it goes with spirit. Okay, Mommie Dearest, I'm going to get through this as much as I can. Mommie Dearest drinks coffee or tea. Me, I'm a hot chocolate girl myself. Okay, Libra is significant. I'm going to try to read as much as I can and get through the notes. Okay, the sign of Libra is significant. They said the name Don is significant, D-O-N. And then, yeah, Dante was significant. They said Dante's Inferno. And then they said Teflon Don. I keep fixing my hair. They said somebody's not confident. They said fidget. And then they said widget. And then they said fidget spinner. Ooh, they said wickety. They said, I don't know, they said widget, and then they said wicked. Fire signs are significant. Yeah, you're on fire. They said all who cannot hear must feel. Geraldo is significant. Donahue, they said Phil Donahue. Geraldo Rivera, Jenny Jones, Ricky Lake. They said Lauren Velez as the last name. Obviously, any of those names as the last name. They said Lauren Velez, and they said New York undercover is significant. Excuse me, 9 p.m. is significant. They said Thursday evenings at 9 p.m. is significant, specifically. The Adams family is significant. They said, what's her name? Angelica. Is her name Angelica? No, Angelica Houston is her name. And then they said the witches. Cults, covens, lodges, you know, communities of demons, legions of demons. I'm sorry, I keep messing with my hair. New York undercover significant. Okay, Adams family. No family values. They said Adams family and Adams family values. This person has no family values, and some people have no family. My family is 3 people long. Me, I'm waiting for my divine counterpart and his family, the rest of my soul tribe. That's who I'm waiting for. They said newscasting, news carrying is significant. And then they said Jamaica. They said Herald Statement, the New York Post, Daily News, and they said Star, the Jamaica Observer, the Jamaica Gleaner, significant. Adam's family is significant. No family values, no empathy. No empathy. They said mimic, Jezebel, succubus, Jezebel spirit, succubus, incubus spirit. You guys do your homework on each spirit, each spirit. If I was to go into each, like I said, I'm just going through the notes and I'm going to put my 2 cents where they are, where they are, where they need to be. I'm getting hot. It's getting hot out here. I'm in the shade, but it's getting hot out here. Plus, I wanted to do these readings, and then I just wanted to, chill and do my own thing. These readings are my ancestors' requests. Of course, I love to do my readings, but they asked me to, and I can do what I want to do after. Empathy, no empathy. Jezebel, succubus, incubus spirit. Deep-rooted abandonment issues. Deep-rooted codependency issues. Some people have drug issues. They said crackhead, and then they said crack is whack. They said MADD, mothers against drunk driving, students against drunk driving. I know I lost my brother to drunk driving. They said I lost my brother to the war on drugs. Yeah. Long time no see, Chico DeBarge. I love that album. It's a really good album. That is significant too. Long time no see. 620 significant. Deep-rooted abandonment issues, codependency issues, drug issues, lust, sex, addiction. Abandonment, and maybe they say excuse me a lot or sorry a lot. I know people that say sorry a lot are people pleasing. That results from an unhealed inner child, always saying sorry. And when I say always saying sorry, as if you are subconsciously apologizing for you taking up the space that you take up. They said the collectors, the originals. Deep-rooted abandonment issues, deep-rooted codependency issues, might have drug issues, definitely have lust issues, might have sex addictions. They said, I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And then they showed me raw papers. They said raw dog. They show me raw rolling papers, and then they show me Bob Marley rolling papers, and then they show me the clear rolling papers. I don't even know if they have them anymore. They said an air fryer is significant. Air signs are significant. All signs are significant at this time. They said queen, and they said they show me the sword. They said Lincoln Lancers, fencing, lancing, sword fights. And then they show me sword fights. Somebody, two little boys or two men fighting with their sword, their wand. And that's significant. Fighting with your sword, fighting with your wand. They said you using your sword and not your mind, They said I'm going to be the queen of hearts, but I'm going to be the queen of hearts and she can be the queen of your body parts or whatever. They said Rihanna's significant. Then they said needed you. Sex. They said sex, drugs, rock and roll, wine, woman, and song. Addiction issues, blocked heart chakras, blocked every chakra. Wanted the cake and eat it too. They said wanted the cake and eat cake. Keek. They said Kiki, are you writing? Then they said Kiki Palmer, the spelling bee, Aquila and the B. And then they said pimp. It's out here for a pimp. Hustle and flow, Pimp C, Bon B. They said a blocked heart chakra, wanted the cake and eat it too. They said piece of cake. Is a business down here. Their cakes are fucking amazing. The cakes are amazing. Maybe they said this person is a lush, could be a lush, and then they said the word louche is significant because that's the word. They said the root word. Yeah, the root. Your roots are damaged. They're rotting. And then they said some people have bad breath. Some people have bad breath. Me personally, I feel bad breath comes from, spiritually, your bad breath comes from ignoring your intuition, because your intuition is, it said Rolaids, tums, tum. There's a rumbling in my tummy. Winnie the Pooh is significant. It said swimming is significant. Sleeping with the enemy is significant, obviously, for obvious fucking reasons. Like I tell you guys all the time, people, family and relatives are two different things. These people are people that the souls that are family, you have fucked up relationships with family members because these are the souls chosen at the level of the soul to clear karma with. These are people trying to kill you in past lifetimes. So, Mommie Dearest, watch that movie. They said Joan Crawford is significant for obvious reasons. That movie was about her, written by her name. Her daughter's Christina. They said Pauline. They said Pauline Trotter. Pauline Trotter. They said Body Moves. That was a crazy Jamaican movie. And then they said Oliver. And then they said Wifey and Matey. Look that up. Oliver as a name and Oliver as the Jamaican comedian. And then they said playwrights. Okay, let me get this done. I feel like I need to hurry up with this. Okay. They said heavy spell work, heavy spell work, heavy spell work, heavy spell work. Four of Wands in reverse. Community, foundation. The foundation, they said Mark 10:36. They said the foundation is cracked. The foundation is fucked up. And this is what the problem is. This is why we cycle breakers are here. They said Maze Runner. They said the Hunger Games are significant. The Insurgent series, the Hunger Games movies, the series. The Insurge. They said church, and then they said church. But they showed me Pet Cemetery. That was his little. That was the cat's name, Church. And then they said Gage. Yeah, Pet Cemetery 1 and 2. Stephen King is a Virgo. It's a horror show for you guys now because you wasn't paying attention to the messages. They said Billy the Kid is significant, and then they said what's this? They said Star Trek, William Shatner, and then they said Kill Bill, and then they said Kill Jill, Big Boy. And that's what it is. You a big boy, too big to be acting like this, acting like a baby. That's why they said Aliyah is significant. Age is nothing but a number. 1212 is significant. They said the Bahamas are significant. Rock the boat. That was sad that she passed away. But they told us that she passed away during filming that video, Rock the Boat. The boat is being rocked, and it's capsizing now. You wanted your cake and eat it too. And you're going to have your cake and eat it too. They said face planting. And then they said cake smashing. Somebody's getting married. I met a man in Rome and I'm getting married. I said Roman's revenge. Let's see. Yes, the community was in on it. Went overseas to do spell work on you, paying practitioners. Now practitioners need money. Calling on deities, they need payment. Doing graveyard spells. Please refer back to please refer back to my past life reading about a year ago now. The name of the past life reading was Motherless Child, and the other reading, I forgot the other reading. They're gonna show me. They're gonna bring it back to me. I forgot what it was. Another spell. Yes, types of spells. That's the other reading. Refer to Mommie. This reading is called Mommie Dearest. But if you want information, go back to my past life reading, Motherless Child, and go back to my recent reading, Types of Spells. Mark 10:36 is significant. Billy the Kid, Will I Am. They said Black Eyed Peas, Fergie. Sarah Ferguson, Royalty, Princess Di. They said Virgo, Sag, Virgo, and Gemini significant. I know those are mutable signs, and they said most serial killers are mutable signs. Like I said, motherless child. When mommy is not right, mommy is the primary caretaker. So mental health begins at home with mommy. They said GRN, Gwinnett, Rockdale, Newton County. Some people work for that company, and some people work, again, civil service jobs, the government jobs. Mutable signs. Serial killers, most serial killers are mutable signs. Y'all look up why. Skeletons in the closet. It says skeleton key. Yeah, I keep telling you. Some people actually have a skeleton key, or being, having one made. Skeletons in the closet. The skeletons in the closet are being exposed. Somebody's trying to flee. Like I said, deportation is heavy at this time. Some people don't even belong here. And when I say you don't belong here, you don't belong here when you come from other countries, and try to come to any other country that you weren't born in. Not that it makes it right if you were born in that country, but to me it makes it that much more fucked up. You come for an opportunity, and the opportunity that you use is to do evil and to do negative. They said, I learned to do good plus erase the evil. Show discipline, nigga. That's what the fuck time it is. Like I said, Jadakiss and Nas, what's going on? Yonkers and Queens. Yeah, Yonkers, Queens. You will bow down. Skeletons in closets being exposed. They said the moon card is significant. The numbers 17 and 18 is significant. 1718, 1914, 1516. Look at this shit. 17, 18, 15, 16, 17, 18. Maybe your children are 15, 16, 17, and 18. 19. You see how this... Look at the numbers. 15, 16, that's 1516. 19, 14, that's 914, area code 516, 17, 18. So look at this. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 is significant. And so are the area codes and areas. Skeletons in the closet. Oh, yes. They said, oh, yeah, like I was saying, you come to, they said deportation. ICE is significant. They said, I'm about to hit them with the ICE. And then they said ICE in case of an emergency. And then they said Vice. Maybe Mommie Dearest was in case of an emergency. They said somebody, mama, a hoe. Vice, Miami Vice. Skeletons in closet being exposed, trying to flee. They said flee, fled. And then they said the Million Man March. Skeletons in closet. That's the fourth time I said this shit. Maybe they have 4 closets, 4 different homes. Properties on different types of all 4 corners of the earth. The foundation is being rocked. It's shaky. It was built in sand, and it needs to be replaced. Like I said, the head cornerstone. The builder the stone refused. The builder that the stone will refuse will always be the head cornerstone. Bob Marley is significant. They said mothers who cannot love. They are sociopaths, psychopaths. They said it's giving sociopath, psychopath vibes, narcissist vibes. Hides mental illness, may even take medication that you do not know about. May own a voodoo doll of you. Property manager, real estate, is significant. Some may have killed siblings before you were born. That shit, I'm not gonna say that it resonates with me, but that's just fucking crazy. Taking medication that you don't know about. They say hidden gems. Hidden figures. But the hidden figures are heavy hitters. We are the wolves in sheep clothing. Who the fuck are y'all? They said, I am whoever the fuck I say I am. And if I wasn't, then why would I say I am? They said M and M. This candy. They said peanut, all of the M&Ms. They said all of those are significant. Peanut, plain. And then they said peanuts, Charlie Brown, all those, they said Charles, Charlie, they said fire starter. Yeah, you started the fire. No, y'all started the fucking fire. We just putting it out. It said pick up the pieces, the Ramones. They said we didn't start the fire, Billy Joel. I don't know. And then they said Billy Joel. They said we didn't start the fire, Billy Joel, like he's singing. I don't remember who sung the, that. They said Chicago, Peter Cetera is significant. The Eagles are significant, the band. Steely Dan, they said. And then they said Light FM. Folk music, Fleetwood Mac. I like light music and I like folk music. Let's see. Oh, yes. Hides mental illness, may even take meds you know nothing about, may own a voodoo doll of you. I said, let everybody who have a voodoo doll of me, let them motherfuckers get up and run off the altar about you have a voodoo doll of me. Oh, okay. And then they said voodoo, the name is significant. And then it said D'Angelo, voodoo. And then they said, how does it feel? Untitled. You untitled. They said the name. Then they said, what's in the name? They said, right, lifestyles, white is the name. They said, lifestyles of the rich and shameless. Some die with a name, some die nameless. Queens, I said. Thug life is mine. They said, it's mine. Love that song. Voodooed all of you. Oh yes, voodoo chips. And then they said rap chips. Voodooed all of you. Property manager management. Um, the people who do the tours of the property, who work in the real estate office, real estate is significant. May have killed siblings before you were born. May have killed your kids. I was listening to a reader talk about somebody who, it was two sisters. One was an empath, one was a narc. The narc sister killed the empath's sister kids, and the family mad at the empath. Okay? How the fuck are you mad at me when my sister killed my kids? Yeah, that shit. The confusing shit in the fucking matrix. The dumb shit. The demonic shit gets praised and the angelic shit gets, stomped on. They said stomp. And then they said rise. Then they said Harlem shaking. Property management, okay, yes. They said may have killed siblings before you were born. May have killed your own kids, like I was telling you about that story. And then they're telling me to hey, what's going on? Thank you. They said this guy, he unalived his two newborn baby girls. They were 5 months old, and he was so sick in the head that he made the mother of the twins hold her 5-month-old babies while he shot them to terrorize for the rest of your life. They said sometimes Mommy Dearest lives rent-free in your head. Cut the cords. They said cut the umbilical cord. And some people, they said labor. They said NICU, labor and delivery, L&D. And then they said DL, gave for pay. Property manager, okay, what they said, baby Jessica is significant. The well, didn't she get thrown in a well? Or here's what I feel. I feel like the grandmother had something to do with it. These motherfuckers are out here jealous of you, jealous of your kids, all pretending. They said backstabbers, and then they said frenemies. And then they say every day the bucket I got a well. One day the bottom I got drop out. Bob Marley is significant, like I said. Baby Jessica. Major crimes. They said major case squad, major crimes, FBI profile. And then they said those shows. These are their stories. Law and Order. They said. The major case squad, Law and Order, Criminal Intent, and all of them. CSI, all of those are significant. And then they show me the coroner van. They said major crimes, major case squad, FBI profiling, CSI, NCIS. They said the Dewey Decimal System. They said the library card. This person likes to read, like I said, books. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I said, yeah, 3. Maybe you have triplets. They said triple goddess, mother, maiden, crone, triple goddess energy right now. They said FBI profiling. They said peanut butter and jelly significant. I said that before. Billy Bathgate. They said Bathgate Avenue, Brainbridge Avenue in the Bronx. They said Nichols as a name, Nichols Avenue. I don't know where these are. I'm sure that they have different names. They said the name. They said Minnesota. Twins is significant. They said taxidermy is significant. Monday, it said Nichols Avenue, Nichols as a name. Monday Lane is in the Bronx. The bus MM, like Manhattan, M17. They said public humiliation, fall from grace. And they said Clifford, the big red dog. They said Big Red. Okay, give me 1 second while I go into the other. The rest of the notes. One and two. Okay, hold on. You see how there's people? It was so. You see how people don't want you to get this message up? It was so many notes on my screen that I had 3 full pages of notes. And so because I write my notes and record on the same phone, when it's time to do the video, I send the note, the screenshot, to my other phone or to my laptop so I can use the phone to record. All of a sudden now I can't find the second I can't find the second page of notes. You see what I'm talking about? The confusion. Bear with me 1 second. Not, where did it go all of a sudden? Even in the trash. You know, when you delete something, shouldn't it be in your email trash? It's not even in the fucking email trash. That ain't about shit. Anyway, I might do, I'm still gonna go through the messages. Let me see. I guess I'm gonna have to do another reading, but I'm gonna give you what I got right here. This is crazy. Where did it go? Now you see me, now you don't. Magician. I said magician upside down, high priestess upside down. You have intuition that you disregarded. I'm gonna be powdering my face soon. I'm patting my face. I'm getting hot and sweaty out here. Okay, the name Philip is significant. They said Darnell. They said Mr. Darnell, lean on me. And then they said stand and deliver. Arkway is significant in Norcross, Georgia. Noah's Ark. They said the name Chantel. Is significant. They said Shantae Moore, now that love's taken over. Hickory smoked is significant. Hickory smoked bacon. They said they showed me Hillshire Farms, and they showed me they said Paul Newman is significant. I'm getting hot. Somebody's getting hot under the collar because you're giving these messages. Well, see, that's what it is. Anytime you try to stop something. So I had 3 pages of notes, like I was explaining. I can only find page 1 and page 3 now. So now the second page that's missing, again, 2 for high priestess. Maybe you have 2 kids. Maybe you are a twin or energetic twin. You have 2 kids. Your child is 2. The number 2 is significant. Or 2 as a life path number. Now there's going to be 2 Mommie Dearest readings. That's all. Anytime you take from me, you don't understand. It literally gives to me. You think you're taking from me, and again, it's the matrix. You think you're taking, but you're giving. They said, I give you an inch and you take a yard. They said ruler is significant. And then they said yardstick is significant. And then they said dodgeball is significant. That's what we're playing, dodgeball. Because you're trying to come for us, but you don't understand who we are. Okay, works in an airport, works in a school, works in a nursing home, works in a hospital, works at a police station, works in a school cafeteria, works in a school library, works as a school nurse, works as a regular nurse, works as a principal, works as a teacher, teacher's aide, teacher's assistant, nurse, nurse's aide, doctor, physician's assistant, exam proctor, significant. They said these people are very intelligent. They said maniacal and diabolical. MD, maniacal and diabolical. And then they said MAD, mad. And then they said they show me the redhead, with the freckles, the Mad magazine, the Mad TV, Mad magazine and Mad TV. And then they said Betty and Veronica, Archibald, Jughead, Betty and Veronica, Riverdale, significant. Okay, works in a principal, teacher's aide, school. They said staff. They said facilities management as significant, staff. And then they said Rod and staff is significant, Rod as a name. They said Hunter is a TV show. Hunter as a TV show, The Fall Guy. And then they said the Rockford Files, Quantum Leap, MacGyver. I was told that I had heart issues. I was told that I had heart issues to be given medication. To be given medication. Click, the movie is significant. Amazon is significant. 𝑂𝑀, and they said the TV streaming service, and 𝑂𝑀 as wishbone, salad dressing. They said dressing and salad dressing is significant, stuffing. Oh yes, Roku, Amazon TV, Uvu, TiVo, Roku. Uh, they said the Dogon is significant. Likes are into martial arts. Bruce Lee is significant. They said that the man with the iron fist, Kill Bill, killed the man with the iron mask, the man with the iron fist. Um, the Return of the Dragon, Bruce Lee is significant. Um, Sharon, the name Sharon, Tanya, Gloria, Sherida, Harley. I already know. I already know. Sharon. If you get it, you get it. If you know, you know. Sharon, Tanya, Gloria, Sherida, Harley, Conley. Mental health is further being affected. It said Lord and Lady. I know that was they said Lord and Taylor, Lord and Lady. That was yeah, Emperor and Empress, Lord and Lady. King and Queen, God and Goddess, Matriarch and Patriarch. They said mom and pop shops. And then they said pop-up video. We used to love them pop-up videos. They're not it's not streaming anywhere, because I literally looked it up last night. Who's streaming pop-up video? MTV, VH1 is significant. Okay, martial art. Okay, yes. Mental health is being further affected, and they said afflicted. Lord and Lady. They said Hagley Park Road, and then they said in Jamaica, the shopping plaza in Jamaica too. And they said Twin. Oh shit, Twin. They said Twin is significant. Constant Spring Road in Jamaica. Hot Springs are significant in Jamaica or anywhere else. They said Fern Gully, Jamaica. Then they said Twin. What is it? What's the name of the plaza? I think it's Twin. I don't remember the name of the plaza. Lord and Lady is located in Jamaica. And Twin is the name of I can't remember the rest of the road. Constant Spring Road, Hot Springs, Fern Gully, Jamaica, West Indies. Fern Gully movie. Face Pen, Dunn's River in Jamaica. Beach. We're going to the beach. And then they said somebody is a beach. Playa is significant. They said beach. Shout me a holla done. They said shout me a holla done. I love that video. We ain't going nowhere because we bad boys for life. And the movies are significant. Bad Boys. They said Mount Vernon. It's time for the Vernon to start earning. Okay, they said Bad Boys for Life, Bad Boys 2, MIA is significant. They said the devil isn't welcome here. Bad Boys 2, yeah. Yeah, spell work. The devil isn't welcome here. They said Jamaican, Haitian, Cuban, Dominican. And then they said, oh, you fancy, huh? This person likes to do nails and get their nails done, hair done, everything looking good, but your kids look like shit. And sometimes the kids look good too. Everything looks like shit. Well, everything looks like shit on the inside. They said you turning shit to shinola. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm going to wipe. I'm gonna powder my face. Enjoy the rest of my Mother's Day, and you guys should too. There is going to be a part 2 of this reading because I literally can't find page 2, and then I'm gonna add to those. So you can't stop me. So you guys be well. Enjoy. They said enjoy responsibly. You guys be well. See you next video.